everybody, Spectre's here, and today we're going to be continuing our series on What If Tarble Was Sent to Earth. This is going to be the finale. We last left off just before the Cell games began. If you need to remember what happened, the link to the playlist is in the description and comment section. Let's get into the video. Now that everyone has finished their training in the time chamber, they are ready to face Cell. The Z-Fighters arrive at the Cell games, and Goku has his match against him. But Goku is much stronger in this timeline, so he is actually going to beat Cell pretty easily. He is too strong for Cell to handle. And since he doesn't have Gohan's arrogance, he will kill Cell as soon as he gets the chance. So the world is saved, and Trunks goes back to his timeline. Over the 7-year time period, Vegeta would get much stronger than in canon. This is because he will be training with both Nappa and Tarble. He also would have fought Goku a few times, becoming satisfied over that period of time. Goku is much weaker than in canon since he didn't train in the other one. He also won't have Fusion Dance or Super Saiyan 3. The second strongest Z-Fighter after Vegeta would be Stockings, unlike Gohan. She used her crazy potential to find the balance of training and being smart. The two had actually started dating later on in the time skip. Because Trunks has some more role models like Tarble, he'll be much more mature. Also, Goten would have been trained by Goku during the time skip, so he is much stronger too. Both kids now have Super Saiyan 2. Since Vegeta doesn't have his grudge against Goku, there will be no Majin Vegeta. This also means Babidi can't summon Buu. So the Supreme Kai takes Buu's egg to his planet. He also offers the gang a chance to train with the Z-Sword for stopping Majin Buu's arrival. Goku accepts the initial training, managing to pull the sword out. He also trains with it for a while, and releases the Elder Kai. But when he offers the potential unlock, he tells Goku that it'll take 25 hours, and he would decline. Goku is impatient after all. Instead, he'd offer it to someone else, and this leads to Stockings stepping up to get the unlock herself. After that, some time would pass, and Gohan would marry Stockings. The Beerus Saga mostly goes the same, but with small differences. After seeing Goku go Super Saiyan God, Vegeta decides to train with Whis. Tarble also tags along too. Once Goku finds out, he joins in on the training. After that, King Cold finds Earth and resurrects Frieza. The two then go off to train and come to Earth much sooner. This is because the two are close in power, so they can get stronger from training with each other. Thankfully, Goku, Tarble, and Vegeta have all been training together with Whis. This makes them all about relative level to what they were. This means they will beat Frieza and King Cold in a 3v2 battle. It will be a difficult struggle though. Tarble is recruited instead of Majin Buu for the Universe 6 tournament, but I don't think he would really do much, since he's just got the same forms as Goku and Vegeta. If he gets put in after Vegeta, he'll just lose to hit after a close match. And then Goku would come in and have the same fight as he did in canon. Once the arc is finished, it would be time for the future Trunks arc. In the future timeline, we had Stockings and Gohan have a son a long time ago. Of course, Gohan died, but the child and Stockings survived. This means that their kid, whose name is Tank, would be trained by Stockings and Trunks. So they would easily handle Dabura and Babidi when they arrive. By the time Goku Black arrived, Tank would be the same age as Trunks when he went back to the past. And this is fitting because Tank would be the one going to the past after Goku Black attacks. Trunks would stay behind to protect Stockings and Mai, trusting Tank to get help. When he arrives, he attacks Goku, but they subdue him and find out his origins. He's the son of Gohan and Stockings, making him the grandson of both Tarble and Goku. After some sparring, Goku Black shows up and fights Goku. The time machine is destroyed, so Bulma spends some time repairing it. After Tarble finds out that Tank is his grandson and that Stockings is in danger, he'd want to go to the future too. So Goku, Vegeta, Tarble, and Tank all travel to the future. They find Trunks, Stockings, and Mai fighting against Goku Black, so they join in. Black unlocks Super Saiyan Rose during this battle, allowing him to easily win against everyone. Future Zamasu also arrives, so it's even harder for a gang to do anything. They are forced to retreat, with Future Trunks, Mai, and Stockings staying behind once again. Tarble and Vegeta go to the time chamber while Goku goes to Beerus to investigate Zamasu again. Meanwhile, Tank is just training normally After that, they regroup and go back to the future. Vegeta would now easily beat Goku Black while the others battle Zamasu. It is during this time that Black reveals that he killed everyone else before they showed up. This does make everyone on the battlefield angry, and so Tank goes Super Saiyan Rage from this. Thankfully, Trunks and Mai both survive and show up to help in the fight later. Zamasu is practically invincible since he's immortal. Black is just adapting. They manage to nearly kill Goku Black, but they can't pull it off due to Zamasu interfering. Trunks unlocks Super Saiyan Rage and makes everyone else go out of there. This means Tank, Goku, Tarble, and Vegeta escape once again. Goku and Tarble go off to learn the Mafuba, while Vegeta takes Tank into the time chamber. Once they're done, they all go back to the future for the final time. Goku Black had become so much stronger than in canon due to fighting more people. So because of this, he would have killed Mai before they returned. The remaining group tries to battle against Black and Zamasu, but because we have Tarble and Tank here, it would be a much quicker victory. Tank and Goku will help Vegeta hold off Black while Tarble uses the Mafuba, and since he wouldn't forget the seal, Zamasu is sealed away. Goku Black is then overpowered by so many people attacking him at once, so he dies. After that, the gang returns to the past and wish Stockings and Mai back to life before sending them all to a new version of their timeline. So, with the Black arc wrapped up, it is time to get into the Tournament of Power. The exhibition match is gonna have Goku, Tarble, and also Gohan. They are able to win pretty easily, so Goku now has to assemble the team. We're obviously gonna have Goku, Tarble, Vegeta, Stockings, and Piccolo here. The next 5 choices would be Nappa, 17, 18, Krillin, and Gohan. During Nappa's time on Earth, he's just been searching around for a purpose. He wants something new to do after all these years. So, Tarble would have encouraged him to seek out Master Roshi to learn from him. This gave Nappa all of Roshi's moves, which is really convenient. Also, Gohan would have been training on the side since Golden Frieza Saga. Since he'd have Stockings to spar with, he'd be a lot stronger. The only downside is that he doesn't have the ultimate form, but because he's stronger, his Super Saiyan 2 form would be equal to the level from in canon. And with that, we now got our team. Tarble would take Gohan's spot as the leader of Universe 7, so that's pretty neat. Also, Stockings is the strongest on the team by far. Stockings has been training the entire time, so she's far stronger than Gohan was. And Gohan was able to match Blue Goku, so Stockings and her ultimate form would be even stronger than that. When the tournament starts, Goku, 17, 18, Vegeta, and Nappa would go off on their own. But since our circle is stronger, they would be able to beat anyone who comes close. This leads to the elimination of Lavender, Batamo, and the others that attacked in canon. Vegeta and Goku would quickly eliminate Universe 9 like they did originally. Krillin will still be taken out by Frost, and Nappa would be fighting Universe 4. He's taken the place of Roshi, but he's much stronger, so it's easier for him to win. Meanwhile, Tarble takes Hermelia out by using strategy. Nappa is attacked by Frost. He would fight him off long enough for Vegeta to save him. Frost is eliminated by the Saiyan duo working together. Stockings and Tarble decide to take on Universe 3, so they fight all the robots. Thankfully, their teamwork and strength is enough to let them beat all of the opposition. This forces Paparoni to retreat, so they let him go for now. After that, Goku faces off against Jiren and unlocks Ultra Instinct Omen. He loses, but stays in the ring. Nappa is able to eliminate all of Universe 4 before taking out himself. Goku and Tarble fight Kale and Khalifa, which would be a tough battle for the two, but they work together and force the girls to fuse. At this point, both Goku and Tarble are using their blue forms and struggling to keep up. Goku then kicks it up a notch by using the Kaioken, and Tarble has to step out. He is not quite on that level, so he leaves to go help the rest of the team. Piccolo would be taken out by the 2 Namekians from Universe 6. This is because he hadn't trained with Gohan, so he was weaker than in canon. Thankfully, Tarble was able to help Gohan finish the 2 Namekians off. At the same time, Goku eliminates Kefla with Ultra Instinct Omen. while the rest of the squad fights Universe 2's warriors. Kaba would still be in the ring since Frieza didn't eliminate him. Stockings had some unfinished business with Paparoni, so she searched for him. Once she found him, he summoned Anilaza and forced Stockings to fight him. However, using her ultimate form, she was able to match an even best Anilaza. So, she eliminates him along with Universe 3. The only teams left are Universe 6, 7, and 11. Group splits up into teams to fight off against 11. Vegeta and Goku takes on Jiren, while Stockings and 17 and 18 fight off Toppo. Lastly, Gohan and Tarble take on Dispo. That last fight is going to lead to a quick defeat of Dispo, but with Gohan being taken out in the process. So now Tarble jumps in to fight Toppo. Toppo in his base form has been bested by Stockings, forcing him to awaken his god form. Toppo is now easily able to eliminate Android 18 and beat up everyone else who is there. They try to stand up against him, but they are beaten to the ground easily. Stockings is eliminated in the process, and so Tarble charges in with all he has. He fires a Kamehameha, but it is overtaken by Toppo's Hakai Blast. It consumes Tarble and deals a ton of damage, exploding. This leaves Tarble in a crater on the ground, but he rises up, now covered in a new aura, and has awakened Ultra Instinct Omen. By this point, he has already seen Goku use it twice, and he traded with Whis as well. So because of that, I don't think it's crazy to say that he might learn it, especially because he's more like Goku as a fighter than Vegeta. So, with this new power, he would manage to get the jump on Toppo. Tarble presses him into a corner, making the god struggle to fight back. However, Toppo was slowly starting to fight back. This forces Tarble to adapt as he fights, making him a lot stronger, but Toppo unleashes more and more power, eventually leading to Tarble running out of energy. He collapses and Toppo is about to eliminate him when Vegeta arrives. He hits Toppo in the face with a punch and fights him on his own. Vegeta is able to beat him, as he did in canon, and then go to make sure his brother is okay. He needs some rest, but Tarble will be able to fight again at some point. Vegeta then goes off to help Goku and 17 fight Jiren, and that all goes about the same. Tarble lies on the ground watching the battle as he recovers. He sees 17 sacrifice himself and is now watching as Vegeta fights Jiren. Vegeta barely has anything left, and it makes Tarble upset that he can't help his brother. But just as Vegeta is about to be taken out, Jiren is hit from behind. Kaba stands in Super Saiyan 2 screaming as he throws more punches. These don't do anything to Jiren, but they do make him focus on Kaba. Jiren beats him up, and so Kaba gives his energy to Vegeta as he is eliminated. Vegeta now uses the last of his energy to use Super Saiyan and hold Jiren off. All this extra stuff gives Goku and Tarble more time to recover their full power. Vegeta is then eliminated, giving his remaining energy to Goku. Now that Goku is back at full strength, he uses Blue Kaioken to fight Jiren, so they clash for a while before Goku reawakens Ultra Instinct Omen. He then completes the form and is able to best Jiren, but his body burns out, leading to him falling to the ground. Thankfully, Android 17 and Tarble both make their return and fight Jiren off. The difference is that Tarble would accept 17's help and wouldn't be cocky like Frieza. So when Jiren falls to his knees, Tarble would apologize to him before knocking him off the stage. And that means Universe 7 wins, and they would use the wish to bring back all the other universes. And everyone returns home. The Broly movie takes place, but with Barry Blue leading the Frieza force. This means Paragus survives, and Broly never fully snaps. So, Goku and Vegeta beat Broly and send him off with Paragus to Vampa. And since we don't cover the Super manga, that is the end of What If Tarble Was Sent to Earth. If you guys like this finale, be sure to let us know. That being said, I'm gonna get out of here. Bye-bye!